There we go. So give yourself this time. And just as a reminder, the bell is like a wake up. Rather than waking up like, to do in the morning and feeling startled, it's more of an inner awakening inwards to wake up to the reality. We're going to sit to begin. And let's just do this lovely rocking motion. We're just rocking side to side, just letting that settling and landing. I find this rocking very settling, very kind of calming. That's nice. It's lovely to get your seat a little bit more landed, if you like. Landing and settling. And then at some point, then when you kind of come to a stillness, it feels much more, everything feels much more grounded and it's sinking down. And actually just feel that. Feel those hips a little bit. We don't do this enough, self-touch here. Just really feeling the hips. And give the back, with the fronts of the hands, with the palms, give the back a little rub there, rubbing around there. And some sound out through the mouth. Into the nostrils with the breath, and then, make some sound. And then the thighs, give the thighs a little rub. We're going to feel our edges, find our edges. Of course, the knees. Knees can never get enough of this, knees one way and the other way. Yeah. And then maybe give the calves and the feet just a little bit of attention there. And just sweeping down the arms outside, right to the fingertips, and the inside, sweeping off and inside, sweeping down the front, off the belly, and down off the back. Then take the backs of the hands onto the lower back. Already feel a little bit kind of more clean and sparkly, and that little bit of a dust down, if you like. Let's let your body sort of hang forward slightly to expose the back a bit more. And just pummel. Maybe make some sound here because it feels good. And then into the fingers. Stiff fingers coming onto the chest area. And again, make some sound. Reverberating. So you can really feel it on the outside. So this with this touch, and then you feel it on the inside with that sound. So you really cover all the bases there. And then on the sides there, give that a tap, and then a bit of a rub. Again, ribs, nice to have a little rub on the ribs. And don't forget the sternum there, just give that a little bit of a hello heart. Let's connect with that. Often find that nice sound really resonates. See if you can find that and get the right sort of place where it really, you feel it right here in your heart. Sometimes the is right up here, down here. Find that it's kind of probably the same pitch as when you have something really delicious to eat. And then just have a little pause there. Breathe into that chest and breathe out through the mouth. Let's just bring the hands to the heart. So really lifting the chest, maybe as if you're leaning against a wall, sit tall, lift the chest, front of the body's nice and long, palms pressed together, shoulders down, elbows out to the sides. So it's very upright, but it's very connected. We're pressing the hands evenly together to the center line, back of the neck is long. You'll feel your abdominals engaged here to help you sit up tall. Now we're going to open the chest, a big smiling open heart, breathing in. Lift the chest, look up, breathing out, bring the hands together. And you can even look at the fingertips, so exaggerating that movement, back of the neck getting a little bit of release. Inhaling. Open wide, lift the heart flying upwards, and exhaling, kind of coming into yourself a little bit as well. So we have to kind of sometimes go out to come in. Inhaling, expansion, releasing tension, exhaling, coming inwards more gently. Yeah, let's see a couple more of these. Inhaling, taking the hands right back, fingers right back, squeezing those shoulder blades together, opening the front of the shoulders, and then breathing out, keeping that breath out through the nostrils, bringing the head down, looking down at those fingertips. Maybe even the nose is almost touching the fingertips. One more, breathing in. Open wide on the inhale and exhaling, long, slow exhale. Bring the hands together. We're coming into the heart and just turn your gaze to the fingertips and then actually switch the gaze off by closing the eyes and just letting the back of the neck relax a little bit. So we're really coming into ourselves, into our little cocoon there. Yeah, and just let your breath come in and out through the nostrils. Good. Chant the mantra on. Let the hands rest on the knees. So just you feel maybe the arms are a little bit heavy now. Let them be heavy. Let's actually lift the shoulders up just to really give the weight to the arms. So breathing in, hold the shoulders high and out through the mouth. Yeah. So you can feel that looseness in the arms. Let's try it again. Breathing in, out through the mouth. Let the shoulders drop. Yeah. Drop your heavy burden, dropping all the responsibilities. Breathing in, out through the mouth. Let the hands rest, heavy, relaxed fingers, like they're really heavy and floppy. Sitting up tall, but keeping that nice and relaxed. Maybe just relaxing the neck by just turning the head side to side, just to remind the neck that it's pliable. And then close the eyes again. We're going to chant the mantra on 3 times. This hopefully will bust up the edges a little bit. Raise our vibration, breathing into the nostrils. This last one, really send the to wherever in your body is feeling a little bit tight or just kind of won't go with the flow, won't go with the program. So really send it to that part, breathing in. And breathing in and out through the nostrils, seeing how that feels now. Let's have a little twist. So we're going to take the right hand onto the left knee, keeping the body facing forwards. Don't let the shoulders go with that. Really keep that uprightness in the spine. So feeling the sense of lift. Remember that silver thread lifting from the crown, going right up into the universe, base of the spine driving down into the center of the earth. So get that feeling, length beyond your body. Take the left hand behind you, inside of that forearm, just connected with the lower back, connecting with the lower back there, breathing in. Yeah, make that strong, beautiful, long, elegant, and then the belly coming around to the left on the exhale. Inhaling, lengthen, exhaling, the ribs, the chest, the left shoulder is coming around to the left. Drop the shoulders down so the neck can grow out and lengthen out of the shoulders. Turning to look right behind you. Just easing into that spaciousness that the body is giving you on the out breath. Inhaling, lengthen the back of the neck, lengthen, lift the crown, drop the tail down, strong belly. Exhale, twisting a little deeper. Yeah, releasing, squeezing, twisting that spine. One more breath in and release, exhaling as you come to center. Yeah, have a little bit of a wriggle there. Whatever feels nice to you. Yeah, it's good to do that. Right hand behind. So again, keeping that hand close to your back, left hand on the right knee. Lift, lengthen, strong belly. Supporting, this is keeping it stable. And then the out breath, the belly's coming around, twisting from the base and following up. And then the rib cage, and then the right shoulder and the chest. And drop the shoulders down. Back of the neck is lifting up out of the body. Keep the head on top of the body. Don't let the head lift, sometimes lead. Sometimes the head just wants to kind of be in charge. We don't want that. We want to keep the head as part of the body, as it is. Breathing in and breathing out, twisting a little deeper, dropping the shoulders down, dropping that tail, that base into the ground, into the earth, so that you can draw up all the nutrients, all the energy, yeah, all the good things from being in this body. It's not all bad. Breathing in, breathing out, twisting a little deeper, moving into the space of that out breath. Inhale, exhaling, coming to front. Good. I'm feeling a sense of just wanting to open the back of the heart, front and the back. Always a sense of a strong back, soft front, with the whole front soft, open. And what we're trained not to do is to hide and to conceal. Now we're going to open. It's safe to be soft. And then this lovely heart can be open, wild, free, and alive. Interlink the fingers, breathe in. Feel that chest, feel the smile coming across the chest, and breathing out. Take the hands forward, drop the head down. Feel the middle of the back of the heart is reaching back behind you. And the hands, the palms of the hands are reaching forwards. So we're trying to create as much space between the hands and the chest as possible. Breathing into the back of the body between the shoulder blades. And breathing out. Expand between the shoulder blades. Yeah, relax the head down, relax the back of the neck. Breathe. One more breath in and release. Let go of the fingers on the exhale. And we're going to level that up by taking the hands behind us, interlink the fingers behind you. Just let the hands rest on the back, so relax shoulders to begin. Now try and get the neck in line with the spine, so you're looking down at the ground just in front of you, breathing in. To the chest, breathing out, the hands lift off the back and they go backwards. The shoulders are going back. So we're exposing the front of the shoulder and the chest is going forwards. Back of the neck is very relaxed. So we're really expanding the back of the neck into the shoulders. We're doing it with the breath, naturally, with ease. There's effort here, but it's kind effort. There is no force. It's kind of working in a certain direction. No real endpoint, no goal, just a direction. Breathe fully into the chest, into the space around the heart, breathing out. Release and let go. Good. Let's come onto the hands and the knees. Let's come into this lovely, it's tabletop position. Get the hands, kind of feel the ground a little bit with the hands. So hands are underneath the shoulders, knees are underneath the hips, feet are flat behind. Let's do these opposites because they're just going to help to bring the body into a nicer sort of equilibrium. Breathing in, kind of in a funny position here. Breathing in, extending the left toe and the right arm, and breathing out, bringing the knee and the right hand down. Looking down as well, following it with your vision. Inhaling, extending the left fingers forward, pointing that right toe back. This is a line. We're not going higher, we're going in a line. And breathing out, bringing the hand and the knee down. Soft, so it's kind of softening and sinking into the floor as you come down. Inhaling, this is a strong extension, and exhaling, softening as you come down. Inhaling, looking forwards, extending, and breathing out, coming down. So we get this dynamic, this lovely dynamic of being very strong and long and direct, and then soft and feeling into the earth. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in. Let's do a couple more. And breathing out. One more, breathing in. And breathing out. And then we're going to rest, sit back into the heels. Feel the sitting bones really sitting deeply into the heels. Slide the hands in front of you. Bring the forehead to the ground. Relax the arms there. So just with ease, bringing some bit of space into the backs of the shoulders. The armpits are exposed to the ground, and we're also bringing this head, this brain, we're bringing it down to the earth. We're coming down to earth. We're grounding, feeling our body becoming embodied. What does that mean? I think it's just feeling this kind of all the sensory qualities of the body, feeling this material, this living organism that which we are. Feel the breath moving in your body. Yeah, breathing in and out through the nostrils here. And really a good position to really expand the ribs. So they're pressing against the legs. You can really feel them. And it makes that kind of stronger effort on the inhale so that when you breathe out, it's just releasing and softening and relaxing and encourages us to breathe out longer as well. Okay, let's just move with the breath, moving to the spine again. So keeping the hands where they are, outstretched in front, come up to all fours, inhaling and exhaling, bringing the hips forwards and opening the chest. So we've got this lovely opening. Take the shoulders down away from the ears, opening the chest, exposing the front from shoulder to shoulder and breathing out, sit back into the heels. Out breath, really send it to the end of the out breath. And the inhale lifts you. Inspiration, exhaling, letting the hips come forward, but they're not resting on the ground. We're keeping them off the ground. And then inhaling. It's more of an up dog than a cobra, really. Sitting back, breathing out. Inhaling, coming up. But it's smooth and in time and in tune with your breath. Looking up at the ceiling. If you want to, actually, you can close your eyes. Once you've got the hang of this, then you can really get that sensual experience, that body experience. Inhaling and exhaling. Open the chest, really open across the front of the chest. So it's almost, actually it is, not almost, it is squeezing the shoulder blades together. If you're thinking about the back of the body, that's what's happening as you open the front of the chest. To keep the elbows slightly bent, just to keep that otherwise if you're locked elbows, which you don't want, you're not able to open the chest. You can notice that, so try it and you'll notice a difference. Gives you much more scope. Locking, these joints, it locks you out of contact with them. Opening, inhaling and exhaling. So just sit back again into the heels. We're just going to actually incorporate something here. We'll come up, we'll just do a little bit of a shoulder opener. So you're going to come up a little bit, put the back of the right hand on the ground, breathing in. This is a lovely easeful thing, great for getting into the shoulders. Breathing out, slide that right arm away and just resting down on the side of the face, and you can sit back into your heels even, and just if you want to have something to rest your face on, you can just bring that left hand underneath there. So you're just opening, exposing the upper back again even more. Keep dropping the shoulders away from the ear and breathing into, again, the back of the heart, breathing into the space between the shoulder blades. And this is it's a very gentle but powerful, just often those two things come hand in hand, way of just releasing sometimes this area which can get a little bit tight. So we're going to put the left hand on the ground, breathing in, come up and switch over. Right hand on the ground, back of the left hand on the ground, slide that away. And we can put the hand there as a pillow, the right hand, and rest the left side of the face there. And just by breathing out, this is where we want to work, is just really breathe out everything, empty. So the body's got longer to respond, and to respond by releasing tension, relaxing, and increasing the spaciousness. Dropping the shoulders down, releasing tension. Place the right hand on the ground, breathing in, push up. And we're just coming onto the seat again. Stretch the legs out in front. That seems to have just travelled, so I'm going to put it back where it should be. I like to travel around these yoga mats, moving around the room. So legs out in front. Let's take the fleshy part back there. I'm going to do a little small Dandasana before we lay down. So placing the hands either side of the body. This is the rod. Legs together, toes towards the ceiling, just so you can feel the length in the back of the legs. Also in the back of the neck, looking at the toes. Just give the toes a wiggle. Try and spread them out like lovely, like sunshines, as if they're fingers. Toes become more like fingers. The more yoga you practice, you find these toes become more dexterous. And relax there. Slowly lower down. So keeping that tension between the fingers and the toes, but keeping the softness by keeping the breath very soft, breathing in and out through the nostrils, lowering down slowly. You're all the time reaching towards the toes, so you feel that You're going to feel that in your abdominals. Keep breathing in and out. See how slowly you can do this. And then when you're lying down, let go of everything. Just release. Breathe in through the nostrils. Sigh out through the mouth. Bend the knees, put the feet on the ground. Just bring them close to the buttocks. The space between the knees and the hips and the ankles are all in alignment, if you like. Palms flat down. Breathing in, lifting the hips. Keep the chin tucked in as much as you can. Breathing in, lift the hips off the ground, but just moving gently. We're not doing anything crazy or dramatic. It's more like this kind of little pelvis roll, or this kind of, breathing in, breathing out. Yeah, pelvic roll, if you like. Kind of feeling into this part of the body and releasing any tension that might be there. So a lot of tension to get gathered around this area, in the hips, in the groin, in the buttocks, in the lower back, because there's so much going on. It's like what I call the powerhouse, this area of the body. So we're just feeling into that, releasing tension on the out breath, laying the spine down. You see, laying down, rolling it down as you breathe out. And I like to just lift the back off the ground, do it as I relax the belly, breathing out, and then inhaling, rolling up. And exhaling, we'll just roll down for one last time, and then hug the knees because that feels good. Have a little rock and roll on the ground. Have a little rock and roll, side to side first of all. Place the hands on the knees, give the knees a little bit of circling there. And we're going to circle the hips. So breathing in, take the knees away. Breathing out, let the knees fall away from each other slowly, and then bring them back into the body. So it's like two separate circles we're going around. Inhaling, exhaling. Feet come away from each other as well. Toes disconnect. So this is the moment, it's that out breath. See if there's a bit more release there, coming back. Inhale, exhale. Breathing in and out through the nostrils. You'll find there's a little bit of point of tension that will release if you just give it a bit more out breath. And we'll just see if we can go the other way. So we start with the knees away from us, but together. Inhale, exhale, draw the knees in, squeeze the breath out, and then open the knees, and they're going away. You feel like the back of the pelvis is always going to feel good. And actually, I find this is the slower you do this, in time with your breath, the better it feels. Breathing out. Breathing in. Often the case with many things, everything in life can be improved by slowing down, I would say. Breathing out. Yeah, just enjoy. Be with your body, be with your breath. Notice when your mind wanders, that's okay. If you notice your mind's wandered, it means that your awareness is growing because the callback to the present, or being conscious of that, is improving. So it sometimes can feel like your mind is getting more and more busy, but actually it's often that you're noticing it more. So yeah, let's extend the legs and the arms up to the ceiling. Give your back to your legs a nice stretch, but lifting the weight off the legs. Push the heels to the ceiling, stretch the fingers to the ceilings, give them a little wiggle, and then we'll just rotate everything. Beautiful spirals and circles. Rotating the wrists and the ankles, just do the whole leg, kind of spiral legs and arms. And we rotate the other direction, just feel that ease coming into the legs and arms. And then hug the knees once more. Put the feet on the floor. Slide the legs away. So one last big stretch. Breathe in, extend the fingers to the wall behind you. Point the toes. Inhale deeply, exhale, push the heels away. Let's just stretch the front and the back a few times. Point the toes, inhaling, stretch the fingers away, breathing out, push the heels away, pull the toes towards you. One more, breathing in and breathing out. Relax the legs now, just let them roll in and out there just to remind them it's okay, don't need to do anything now. and let them just flop out to the sides. Let the arms be a bit more soft here, breathing in. Breathing out through the nostrils, still lifting the arms and letting them just move through space. We'll do one more of these, let's say, just to slow everything down. The inhale, lifting the arms up. It's all inhale. It's as if the breath is moving the arms. So feel the arms are being powered by that out breath as they come forwards, and the arms just like feathers. Out breath, out breath, out breath. Let the hands reach the ground and then let them roll out again. Rolling out. So the body is just open. Don't forget, if you're feeling that your back isn't totally comfortable lying flat, you can always put a cushion underneath your knees. That sometimes really helps people, because we're going to come into Yoga Nidra. We're going to practice Yoga Nidra. So give yourself some time to settle. You want to cover yourself, sometimes even when it's warm, just putting a light shawl over your body. It's just a nice kind of, gives you a bit of a cocoon, a little security, a little sense of being held. Let yourself be held. So, practice of Yoga Nidra. Practice of yoga is an interior journey. We're going to go on an interior journey, and I'll be the guide. So all you have to do is listen to my voice. I'm going to just minimize the noise. Let yourself settle. Close your eyes. Breathe in through your nostrils. Sigh out through your mouth. Really feel with that out breath through your mouth that your body is softening and relaxing. Let your body melt and sink into the ground. So you're lying on the floor. Imagine your body sinking into the earth. We're dropping the body. Dropping the body. Letting your body relax. And doing any last minute adjustments you might need to do to make yourself comfortable, and avoiding any distractions that your body or clothing might cause, so that you can remain still and quiet during the practice. The practice of Yoga Nidra is the act of hearing and the act of listening and feeling. In Yoga Nidra, you function on the level of awareness. Say to yourself mentally, I will not sleep. I will only listen to the voice. And give yourself some time to become calm and steady. Take a deep breath. As you breathe in, feel calmness spreading throughout the body. As you breathe out, say to yourself mentally, relax, let go, soften, melt, sink. Become aware of sound. Become aware of the sounds in the distance. Become aware of the most distant sounds that you can hear. Let your sense of hearing operate like a radar beam, searching out distant sounds and following them for a few seconds. Move your attention from sound to sound. Gradually bring your attention to closer sounds. to sounds inside the building you're in. To sounds inside the room you're in. To sounds of your own body, your own breath. Without opening your eyes, visualize the walls, the ceiling, the floor, and your body lying on the floor. Develop your awareness of the room without opening your eyes. See your body lying on the floor. Become aware of the existence of your physical body lying on the floor. Total awareness of your body lying in perfect stillness. Your body is lying on the floor. Develop your awareness of all the physical meeting points between your body and the floor. Become aware of the breath. Become aware of the deep, natural, spontaneous breath. Breath coming in and breath going out. Without having to concentrate or interfere with the natural process. Simply listen to my voice and know that you are breathing. The practice of Yoga Nidra begins now. Say mentally to yourself, I am going to practice Yoga Nidra. I will not sleep. I am going to practice Yoga Nidra. This is the moment to make your resolve, your sankalpa. Simple resolve, simple words. Please state your sankalpa clearly, with feeling and awareness 3 times. Rotation of consciousness. Allow me to direct you around your body, rotating your consciousness through the different centers of the body, moving quickly from body part to body part. You can repeat mentally the name of each body part after me, whilst you simultaneously become aware of that body part. We begin with the right side of the body. The right hand thumb, second finger, third finger, fourth finger, little finger, palm of the hand, back of the hand, wrist, lower arm, elbow, upper arm, shoulder, armpit, waist, hip, left thigh, knee, calf muscle, ankle, heel, sole of the foot, top of the foot, big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, little toe. Bring your attention to the left side of the body. Left hand thumb, second finger, third finger, fourth finger, little finger, palm of the hand, back of the hand, wrist, lower arm, elbow, upper arm, shoulder, armpit, waist, hip, thigh, knee, calf muscle, ankle, heel, sole of the foot, top of the foot, big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, little toe. Back of the body, the back of the body. Right shoulder, left shoulder, right shoulder blade, left shoulder blade, right buttock, left buttock. The length of the spine, the whole of the back together. The front of the body, top of the head. Forehead, right eyebrow, left eyebrow, the eyebrow center, right eyelid, left eyelid, right eye, left eye, right ear, left ear, right cheek, left cheek. The nose, tip of the nose, right nostril, left nostril, upper lip, lower lip, chin, jaw, throat, right collarbone, left collarbone, right side of the chest, left side of the chest, middle of the chest, navel, abdomen, lower abdomen. Bring your attention to the whole of the right leg, whole of the left leg, both legs together, whole of the right arm, whole of the left arm, both arms together, whole of the back, whole of the front, whole of the head together, legs, arms, back, front, head together, the whole of the body together, the whole of the body together, the whole of the body together. Develop awareness of the whole body and become aware of the space occupied by the body. Become aware of the body and this space that is occupied by your body. body and space. Become aware of the whole body and the floor. The whole body in relation to the floor. At the same time, become aware of the meeting points of the body and the floor. These are very subtle physical points between the body and the floor. Feel the meeting points between the back of your head and the floor. Shoulder blades and the floor. The elbows and the floor. The back of the hands and the floor. The buttocks and the floor. The calves and the floor. The heels and the floor. Awareness of all the meeting points between the body and the floor. The sensation of all points simultaneously, evenly. Switch your attention to the eyelids. Feel the narrow line of meeting between the upper and lower eyelids. Feel the sharp points where they meet. Intensify your awareness between the eyelids and then the lips. Center your attention on the line between the lips, the space between the lips. From the lips, we go to the breath. Draw your attention to the natural ingoing and outgoing breath. Feel the breath moving along the passage between the navel and the throat. On inhalation, it rises from the navel to the throat. On exhalation, it descends from the throat to the navel. Be completely aware of the respiration. Navel to throat, throat to navel. Don't try to force the breath, just awareness. Maintain your awareness, and at the same time, start counting your breaths backwards as follows. I am breathing in 21. I am breathing out 21. I am breathing in 20. I am breathing out 20. I am breathing in 19. I am breathing out 19. And so on, from 21 to 1. Count to yourself mentally as you follow the rise and fall of your breath from navel to throat and back again. Total awareness of breathing and counting. The breathing is slow and relaxed. Now bring your awareness to the following sensations. Heaviness. Awaken the feeling of heaviness in the body. The feeling of heaviness. Become aware of heaviness in every single part of the body. You're feeling so heavy that you are sinking into the floor. Awareness of heaviness. Awareness of heaviness. Lightness. Awaken the feeling of lightness. Awaken the feeling of lightness. A sensation of weightlessness in all parts of the body. Your body feels so light that it seems to be floating away from the floor. So light it is. Awareness of lightness. Cold. The experience of cold. Awaken the experience of bitter cold in the body. Imagine you're walking on a cold floor in winter. Your feet feel very cold. Freezing cold. You feel cold all over. Awareness of coldness. Awareness of coldness. Heat. Awaken the sensation of heat. Awaken the experience of heat. The whole body is hot. The whole body is hot. You feel hot all over. Recollect the feeling of heat in summer when you're out in the sun with no shade. Heat all over the body. Heat all around the body. Awareness of heat. Pain. The experience of pain. Concentrate and try to remember the experience of pain. Any pain you have experienced in your life, mental or physical. Recollect the feeling of pain. Pleasure. Recollect the feeling of pleasure. Any kind of pleasure, physical or mental. Recollect this feeling and relive it. Make it vivid. Awaken the feeling of pleasure. Check that you are awake. Are you drowsy or sleepy? Say to yourself, I am awake. I am practicing Yoga Nidra. Withdraw your mind and concentrate on the space in front of your closed eyes. The space called Chidakasha. Imagine before you a transparent screen through which you can see infinite space. A space that extends as far as the eyes can see. Concentrate on this dark space and become aware of any phenomena that manifests within it. Whatever you see is the manifesting state of the mind. Continue your awareness of this space, but without becoming involved. Practice detached awareness only. Now with your inner vision, bring to mind the following Images. Imagine yourself in a park in the early morning. The sun has not risen, and the park is deserted, except for yourself. It is a beautiful park, calm and peaceful. Walk across the springy grass. Listen to the birds whistle and call as they welcome in the new day. There are gardens of flowers, roses, yellow, pink, red, purple. Smell their fragrance and see the early morning dewdrops on their petals. Nearby the rose garden is a fish pond. Goldfish swim in and out amongst the water lilies. See their graceful movements. You walk between trees, beautiful trees, bare trees and trees with leaves, wide spreading trees and tall, stately trees. There is a clearing between the trees. In the clearing is a small temple with an aura of light around it. Go to the door of the small temple. It is cool and dim as you enter inside. Inside on the walls, there are pictures of great saints. You sit down on the floor, close your eyes, and become still. A sense of deep peace and harmony envelops you as the sounds outside fade into the distance. Continue your awareness of meditation inside the temple. Continue your awareness and stay there for some time until peace and harmony pervade. Bring your awareness back to Chitta-Akasha, back to the dark space you see in front of your closed eyes. Watch the darkness that you see before you very carefully, with detachment, without becoming involved. Rest your mind in this warm and friendly darkness. If any phenomena manifests, for example, colors or patterns, images, symbols, simply take note of these and continue with your awareness. If thoughts occur, let them come, let them go. But continue watching the dark space. Continue this with detached awareness. Now, in this warm and friendly darkness, remember your sankalpa. Repeat the same Resolve the same sankalpa you made at the beginning of the practice, in the same words and with the same attitude. Repeat your sankalpa now 3 times clearly, with feeling and emphasis. Pranamida, Pranamida, Pranat Pranam, Udashate, Pranasya, Pranamidaya, Pranamiva Vasashate. Become aware of your breathing. Become aware of your natural breathing. Awareness of breathing and awareness of relaxation. Develop awareness of your physical body, your physical existence, your arms and legs and your body lying on the floor. Become aware of the meeting points between your body and the floor. Develop awareness of the room around you. Without opening your eyes, develop awareness of the walls, the ceiling, the floor, your body lying on the floor, the noises inside the room, the noises outside the room. Take your mind out. Take your mind out, becoming completely external once more. Taking your time, lying quietly for a few moments with your eyes closed. Without any hurry, taking your time. Start to gently awaken your body by breathing a little deeper, by stretching, maybe hugging the knees, moving the body. Move the body. Breathe deeper. Maybe rest on your side, roll onto your side. Take your time. And when you're sure you're awake, just allow yourself to come up to seated and open your eyes when you're completely ready. The practice of Yoga Nidra is now complete. Hari Om Tat Sat. So as you come to seated, taking your time, just looking around at your surroundings, at the time of day, the light coming in or being outside, wherever you are, and just rubbing the arms and the legs, the back, feeling your surfaces, taking the mind out, feeling the face, the hair, the heart, keeping always some attention on this heart space. Yeah. Yeah, and let's just bring the hands together, rub the palms together, make a little fire between the palms and the hands, heat and energy. Just focusing all that heat and energy between the palms of the hands, and then we bring the palms of the hands to the heart center. Take a moment inwards just to all this beautiful, spacious energy, consciousness. We include the person or people we want to send love, healing, or just connect with, heart to heart. Bring them into your mind, into your heart. Imagine them, visualize them, experience them with all their essence. And breathe. Good. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me today. Beautiful.